Hello everybody, welcome back to those who've been hanging with me some time, and welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. I'm Adele Levine, intuitive and medium. Okay guys, so gonna do a little bit of announcement, a little house cleaning before we get started. I wanted to let everybody know that the code that I've been running on YouTube and on my Instagram for 50% off of my readings is going to be coming to an end on the 15th. It has been a year, guys, that I've been running this special. So go ahead and take advantage of it now. The code PEACE, P-E-A-C-E. If you put that in when you book a reading, you can get 50% off. I don't mind if you share the code, it's fine. Also, I am doing a class coming up on the 9th. You guys voted. I put a vote out here and on Instagram, and both places it blew up that you guys wanted me to do the next class, manipulating energy. So you can see that here, that's coming up. It's going to be a night class this time, but if you don't make it live, you can always look at the video. Anybody who attends gets a video, and I will be doing the candle class, which I'll announce soon. All right, guys. Let's get to this subject at hand. I'm excited about it. Here is my cup of choice today. As you see, it is actually a mason jar on a stem. It's just boring water. Apologize for that. But I need the water to kind of replenish me and things like that. And I love, containers. Okay. This subject you guys definitely wanted me to cover. And the name of this subject is Starseeds. Starseeds, Starseeds, Starseeds. Okay. I'm going to be totally honest with you. When I did my last video on star children, I will say that I was kind of outdated in what is going on out there. Because when I first started this path let's just say it was actually many moons ago. Star children was kind of the thing. It was a big thing that people were raising their children and telling them. And if you didn't catch that video, check that video. I talk all about star children on there. But what came with that, when you guys looked at that video, you guys wanted me to do star seeds, about star seeds. And I was like, this is the same thing, right? No, it's not. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm not familiar with the concept that people believe that they come from some other star planet and they are here and they're in a human form and they activate and realize they are a starseed child or a starseed person, meaning that they come from some place like the Pleiadians or some other type of star planet, and they didn't realize that they were this alien / special being that is here on Earth to dome us with all their wisdom and knowledge and bring us to some enlightenment. To activate is definitely seems to be a popular term. Okay, I just did a podcast recently, a couple of podcasts ago, with a friend of mine who is, a practitioner of sound baths and things. And she even did a sound bath with the Pleiadians, and with the Pleiadian energy, and we talked about it. So she wasn't coming from this place when we talked about it. So if you guys hear that podcast and you're going, hey, Daly, you talked about it on your podcast. We talk about it very different than what you guys are hearing. Excuse me. I'm excited about this subject. Here's the thing, guys. The problem with these types of things is, again, this comes from a very ego-based place. It's the idea that there are people out there that are much more special and they are not really human, that they're unique in that way, and they don't really have to kind of adhere to this world. And what I mean by that is because if you are seeing yourself as a being that's being activated into your true form, being a starseed person, then you are here to to bring everybody around you in this world your knowledge and wisdom and your, true purpose, I guess, is to bring awakening to others. Now, this is a problem because this is how cults get started. This is how people start following people. This is when people say, oh, am I a starseed? And they start looking for all the things. You know, I drink water from, from a mason jar. I wake up at 3 a.m. I've seen all kinds of things. I'm being silly about the water, but I've seen, like, I get up at 3 a.m. I do this, I do that. Therefore, I must be awakening my star seed in me. And of course, that sounds wonderful and it sounds very appealing and is what I call a sexy sell. What I mean by that is that sounds way more glamorous than I'm going through an awakening of understanding my true self and who I am, how I was born, who I am inside my human self, and what my spirit is about, and awakening to maybe a world behind a world, meaning like kind of like the Matrix. I'm starting to be aware of things. Although in the Matrix, I think about it, he's the one, right? Is that the Starseed as well? He's the one. And I think all of these concepts are problematic. And is it something I feel, my opinion, because you guys ask, is a thing? Come on, you know what I'm going to say? No. No, I don't think this is a thing. I believe what is happening is that people are going through an awareness or awakening, or they want to go through an awakening, meaning they're ready to go through an awakening. So therefore they deem it as there must be some kind of reason. And the reason must be that they're these star seeds that have had this knowledge within them. Now, I do believe that all of the things that you're searching for and you're looking for, all the answers that you're wanting to find about things that are spiritual and so on, those answers are all built inside of us. And spiritual teachers and quote leaders are only supposed to hand you the key and let you unlock the key so that you can explore this for yourself. It is not meant to be, I am a starseed person that came from another planet and I've been awakened with all of this knowledge, and let me share this knowledge with you. And if you listen to all the things I tell you, maybe you too will find that you're a starseed. No. So the idea of the whole Pleiadian energy and all this, if you guys aren't familiar, there are different type of alien energies that people have labeled. Our Arcturian, which is these blue beings, Pleiadian, there's all kinds of them. I mean, out there, if you search, you will find. And people have given them names. But the problem that no one stops to ask is, how do people know these names? Where did these names come from? And so even if, let's just say you have an experience, and I've had interesting experience with other beings, and information is given to me. Do I believe for sure? Let's say they say, hey, hi, my name is Tom. I'm Tom from this planet. Now, do I believe that that's really what that is? Meaning, like, if I have this experience, is this really like some alien beings that exist in this planet, and the planet is called, Orange, and the people are called Tom, or whatever? No, what happens is that when you are connecting to certain energies and you're kind of awakening yourself and in learning and growing, energies are going to talk to you in the way that you understand. So maybe there is a name given. Maybe people really do hear these names, but no one knows for sure to say, that's it. We've deemed this as Pleiadian, this is Arcturian, this is this. It really is someone who kind of has an experience and they share it and then it catches on. So be aware. Be aware about what you are deeming as truth and is so. Everything I share with you on this channel, I say to people, this is what I've come to understand thus far, but you have to keep going on your journey and you'll take in and you'll discover things that you come to understand. This is what I understand thus far. It doesn't mean I'm stamping it going, this is what I know for sure. You guys need to follow and listen to this. This is the way it is. This is what I've come to understand and resonates with me, and other things don't. And one of them is the idea of being star seeds that are being activated. It is very trendy right now to feel like you want to remove yourself from this place. And I can't imagine why. Everything's going just swimmingly, isn't it? we've had a rough year and we've had a rough time. So of course the feeling of wanting to not really be a part of what's happening, and the feeling of wanting to belong somewhere else, to feel like maybe there's somewhere else I come from, or maybe you're sensitive and intuitive and you feel things pretty deeply, or you don't relate to your family, or you don't relate to the people around you. So of course you're going, maybe there's a reason why. So there's several reasons that people, I feel, tend to come to this. One being there's an awakening, a spiritual awakening. There's an awareness that you're having. You're starting to look around and kind of say, hey, maybe there's a world behind a world and there's something going on and I'm really interested in that. The second reason I feel, and I'm sure there's many more, is the idea of, I just, don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable here. I don't feel comfortable around the people. I don't feel like I'm like them. I feel like I'm different. So therefore, maybe there's a reason I don't come from here. I'm from somewhere else. So here's the kicker, guys. We all come from somewhere else. I believe, again, what I've learned thus far. We all come from home. Where we come from and where we return is home. So we all are these spirits. We all are starseeds because we all are having a human experience, as someone once brilliantly said, inside a human, we're having a spiritual experience inside of a human body. I know I messed it up a little bit, but you get the point. I look at it like this is our avatar body, and our spirit is learning how to grow and evolve by being in a limited plane like Earth, dimension, Earth, planet, all of it. And we're living in this realm to learn how to be human, but we still have the spirit that is attached to something more than us. Whether you believe that is God or the universe or anything you want to call it, it is an energy that we all connect us. I call it the collective conscious, the universe, similar, and we are connecting to that. And we come from a place where we were having a lot of understanding of things and we came here. So what does that to me say? Are we literally have to come from the cosmos? Or maybe it's something more than that. Maybe it's something beyond the cosmos. Maybe it's something beyond this dimension, beyond this realm. Let's stretch ourselves a little bit more, because it sounds very, it sounds kind of very simplistic to go, we come from a planet and then now we're here and we're activated. And the idea that there are people that are more special than others. Remember this, we all are doing something on this earth for each other. We all are bringing something to the table. Yes, are there sometimes you feel some people aren't bringing as much as you are, or some people are bringing too much and some people not enough, and we may not feel like it's balanced, but at the end of the day, we all are having the same experience. It would be nice to believe that maybe you're just removed, because when you're in pain and when you're hurting and when you've been hurt by others and things that are happening in the world, it's really a great escape to feel that maybe you're not a part of it. But we all have hurt people's feelings or whatever. We're not perfect. We've all done things that we feel we wish we didn't. We all are trying to evolve and we're all trying to grow. What I mean by that is that we are flawed. So when you're going down the road of me being a more elevated and I'm ascending into a more of a higher person than the other, it's a very dangerous road to go down. Now, it's okay to believe that some people have gifts into certain areas and things like that, but that's with everything, right? So that's why we all have something we bring different to the table. So Starseed, not my thing, guys. However, for you, you have to decide. This is me giving you what I feel, but for you, you're going to have to take it in. Be careful when you're listening to people that are trying to tell you something about themselves that makes them sound like out of this world. And be thinking and feeling using your intuition, using your free thought to decide what really resonates with you. So I hope that made sense. It's kind of a touchy subject because I'm not trying to make people out as villains or anything, or bad people or anything like this. I really feel like people are searching for answers and looking for explanations and looking for a way to heal and not feel in pain. But we do have to be grounded when we're on this search. Grounded, as above, as below. Meaning, reach out for the stars and beyond, but keep your feet here on the ground. Okay? I hope that made sense. Thank you guys so much. I love for you to check out my latest podcast episode because I had a guest on there that I'm sure you'll love, and go check it out. So leave in the comments below if you feel that you have heard about the Starseed and what other information you'd love to share with us, or if anyone has said to you and you've experienced this thing of, oh, I'm a starseed, so I'm going to, show you the way. Please share your stories. I love hearing from all of you. A couple of your comments on my last video I could see on, was sent to me, but I couldn't comment. It was really strange. So if I don't comment back, there's usually something wrong going on technology-wise. Remember, follow yourself, follow no one, listen to your inner voice, and I'll see you soon.